A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 17th pick of the third round, the Houston Astros select the right fielder from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. This player's lack of enthusiasm raises a red flag to the drafting team's general manager. A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long. And the draftee's advisor would certainly not be expected to react well to hearing about it. This coach is livid with his former star. The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call. The player wonders if there is anything to be done to salvage the situation. The advisor will make one last attempt to clean up the player's mess. After an anxious wait, the advisor finally calls back. It's good news. Disaster having been averted, the player will now have a chance to get on the good foot with his new A summons to the manager's office is a rare invite. A player may wonder for what reason he has drawn his manager's attention. It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The player makes one of his own. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the double. So coming to the plate, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Santiago
digging in for his second at-bat, Santiago Salgado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, number 1. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. High pop-up. Santana. Is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hull is under this one. And very quickly 1 gone. Striding in once again, Eduardo Delgado.
The shortstop.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Hull giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.